Cleveland late last season.
Ohio.
Cleveland! This is for you! Oh!
Leave your whole basket.
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
Miss BVO, what's that?
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BVO Sports TV. Back. You guys wanted to talk about Tank, so we back. Give me 1 second, let me get everything fixed on my end. But salute, man. Smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like as you come on in. It's your boy BVO Sports TV. We back. Never left, man. So salute to everybody, man, pulling up. Appreciate everybody pulling up. So we got a good conversation to have today. So a lot of people want to talk about Tank Davis. I think Tank Davis is getting ready to make his return to the ring. I think it's a good thing. And to be honest with y'all, boxing ain't the same without him. I think boxing needs Tank. And you say, why you say that, BVO? Because he's a big star. A lot of guys like Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, they're not stars. They just say that they're stars. They're not. I mean, at the end of the day, Tank Davis is really, really a dude who brings the people out. And, he got some stuff that happens with him that, a lot of people don't like. But truth be told, I feel like Tank Davis is one of the biggest stars in boxing. And I think if you really pay attention to what he does and when he comes out, I mean, he brings everybody out. Tank Davis is one of those rare stars where I think people, because he does so many goofy things outside the ring, that people forget that he's box office. I've seen Tank Davis go to, I think it's called Crypto Arena now, which used to be the old Staples Center in LA, and he sold it out. Everywhere he goes, he's an attraction. Everywhere he touches down, people want to see Tank Davis. People are excited about Tank Davis being in the building. I mean, say what you want. A guy like Lamont Roach wouldn't even be on the map without Tank Davis. So I'm gonna be honest. I like Tank, and I think that boxing needs him. Because people can say what they want when it comes to Tank, but the dude's a bona fide star. He might not be a lot of people's favorite, but I can tell you this. When Tank Davis comes out, he brings the people out. And I think when you think about Tank, I think he don't get enough credit for what he does do for the sport. And that's really, really put it on another level. I went to a fight in Cleveland, the Abdullah Mason fight. And I was sitting by a bunch of people who was asking me when Tank is coming back. Do I know when he's coming back? And I couldn't tell them. And I honestly tell you this, I felt bad because I know that people want to see knockouts. I know people want to see guys get in there and really get it on. And I think when it comes to Tank, I think, like I said, he gets a lot of hate because he just does goofy stuff. But as far as, he's real into the fashion. You always see him into the jewelry. He wearing jewelry that we haven't seen in years. He just really does a good job of marketing himself for somebody who's not a big talker. But like I said, when he went in that fight with Frank Martin, I see them go in there and destroy Frank Martin. And it was unbelievable because I'm thinking, wow, this dude, I mean, not only fact that he knocked Frank Martin out, but the way he did it. Frank Martin was in there flinching, and Tank was actually fighting off the front foot because, under Coach Calvin and Kenny, They kind of got him as like a counter puncher, which I don't understand the logic behind that. But I seen him countering off the front foot. And it's just like, you know, Tank's a very talented guy. I think that when it comes to seeing, you know, guys like Tank, he's one in a million. It's not many dudes you'll see that's 5'4", 5'5", that's hitting like maybe a super welterweight or hitting like 154 pounder. You just won't see that. And I mean, he's putting out dudes out, knocking dudes out cold. It's like one of them things where I seen him stop Mario Barrios. He stopped Mario Barrios. He stopped Rolly Romero. And let's be honest, Rolly Romero looks like one of the strongest welterweights at welterweight. So to see what he did and to see how he beat up Mario Barrios, you got to give him his credit. I think, like I said, with Tank, I just think a lot of stuff with him comes from like just people hating and really don't want to give a man his credit. The man is box office. When he fought Ryan Garcia, it wasn't an event. We all bought the pay-per-view. We all watched it on DAZN or PBC at the time. So it's just one of them things where say what you want. The only thing that you really can say about Tank, which I think is fair, is the fact that, you know, the brother got to fight somebody. He got to fight some of the names. But if you think about it, if we look at over time, outside of Ryan Garcia, nobody's really fighting the names. I mean, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney are the only guys who really seem to be trying to fight the names. Where in Devin's case, he fought a lot of guys from the older generation, from the generation before him. And I'm saying, I think if you think about Tank's body of work, it's been tremendous. You know, he got some secondary belts. I think he went up to 140 and he fought Mario Barrios, who was an undefeated champion at 140, who looked pretty tough at 140. And I seen Tank just destroy him. It was one of them things where I almost couldn't believe it. He just destroyed him. And that's the thing I'll say. I think when it comes to Tank, I think Tank get a bad rap. But I will say this, though. I will say this about the brother. I think when he comes back to boxing, the Willie Zepeda fight should be there for him. I think the Kid Austin fight should be there for him. Hopefully the Willie Zepeda fight will be there for him. Abdullah Mason will be there for him. I think the world is his. He turning 31 pretty soon. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm not gonna do no hating. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think Tank is great for boxing. I think Tank is great for boxing because he doesn't have a mouthpiece. He doesn't have any of that. And it's like anything the man says is polarizing, or you see it everywhere. And just think if Tank had the type of people who created content that Devin Haney does, with the kind of talent that some of the people that cover Devin Haney has, I think he would even be even bigger. I just think with Tank, and I heard a young lady say this, she's a huge Tank fan. She said, I would love to see Tank, take on those guys, being one of those fights, one of those guys. And it'd be true because if he was to fight his peers, dude, we talking about some of the biggest fights in the world. I never thought Ryan Garcia necessarily deserved to get the Tank fight, but he got it. And when he did, they did a million. The thing I'm telling you is that when it comes to Tank Davis, the dude's a hell of a boxer. He got some stuff people can hate on him about, but if we're talking about boxing, bro, he's a star. He's a huge star. I never see him fighting Devin or anything like that, but he said Tank good for boxing, but it also shows how people get easily conditioned in the new era. Tank is still not active enough like past eras. Neither is Devin. Devin ain't fought in almost a year too. And the funny thing about what you're saying, brother, because you're speaking facts, man. Smash that like button for your boy. I think the thing is this. I think people don't even know what they're looking for when it comes to these fights. I think they just be talking. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I love Devin Haney, but I feel like Bill pump fakes way too much. And I think when you think about all that pump faking, it kind of hurts Devin a little bit, if you're being honest. If we just being real, it hurts Devin some, all that pump faking, because we get all excited about these fights and then they don't happen. So I don't know. I'm gonna read this comment. He said, but with such a watered down era, these guys look bigger and they will have than they have in the past. Plus, Eras pushes the masses, the mess being a fan of both sides and bot fake account pretending to be real fans. I think that plays a part into it too, my brother. I think the thing that we dealing with in boxing is just watered down overall. You know, we didn't get Terrence Crawford versus Boots. We didn't get Terrence Crawford versus Manny Pacquiao. It's just a bunch of fights. That's just how boxing goes. I think, like the fights, you know, even fights from the past, we never got Floyd versus Paul Williams. But what I heard, the fight never came up. You know, we heard about Winky Wright signing the deal, the fight Money May, and the fight didn't happen. So it's just one of them things where, to be honest with y'all, that's just how the sport is going right now. I think, salute to my brother Juan, man. We still waiting on my brother Juan to be a member, man. Shout out to my brother Juan. Y'all go check my brother just to ask Juan out. But I think at the end of the day, like when it comes to Tank, like I said, if we being real, I think he's a hell of a fighter. I think boxing's missing him. And I think if we being real, this ain't no meat boy talk. This is just real. Boxing ain't the same without the dude. This is the dude that was handpicked by Floyd Mayweather in a way that we never seen Floyd ever pick anybody. I seen Floyd in the audience watching Tank the way you would watch your son. He was really rooting for him. And whatever happened with his daughter, I don't know. We had Richard Hitchens get up there and start talking like he was on like he had took a proffer agreement, and he was just really just, you know, spilling his soul about everything he knew about Tank and Shakur, which a lot of people say he was snitching for, but it is what it is. But I'll say this, I seen Floyd actually take the time to build Tank. That's why Tank is so big. That, and plus Tank really be knocking fools out cold, sleep, snoring. And I think that go a long way when you talk about boxing, y'all. I mean, just be real. I mean, he knocking dudes out cold, sleep. Frank Martin is a decent fighter, and Frank Martin was scared to death. He was scared to death of Tank. You seen him like flinching at everything Tank did. He just looked like he was just like scared to death. And I was like, come on, bro. That's crazy. He said, yeah, but it's still more active. He said, it's still more active and more exciting fights. But I see what you're saying. He said, yeah, but would Tank be as big as he is today if he didn't have a head start being under Mayweather? Not denying Tank's skills, but it may be a different story. If you got Floyd Mayweather co-signing you, I don't care who you are, you're going to be a big star. A lot of the guys that we know today have come off of Floyd's coattail. Errol Spence, when he had the sparring with Floyd, you know, before people really knew him, I think he only had like maybe 8 fights. That's how a lot of people were introduced to Errol Spence. Keith Thurman tried to get the fight with Floyd. I mean, Devin Haney, I don't want to steal Devin Haney's story because I believe him and Bill own that story themselves because they really put the work in for it. But bro, a lot of people know Devin Haney from being with Mayweather. It is what it is. He said, look at Ryan Garcia starting off under Golden Boy. Tank is better than Ryan, but just Tank. Ryan got a head start making money. No, I'm gonna tell you something that's probably controversial about about Ryan. And this is gonna sound crazy to some because people, like to play like the pause game, but we just being real. Ryan Garcia is a handsome guy. And just like De La Hoya was, you're gonna make money off that. If you look like an underwear model, you look like you a model in the face, you're gonna make some money. That's just how it goes. So because women like him and he has a lot of women fans, Ryan Garcia is going to be out of here. It's just that simple. A lot of people that follow Ryan are women. A lot of women like Ryan. A lot of women like Muhammad Ali. A lot of women like Sugar Ray Leonard. That's just what it is. And sex sells. I don't care. It sells with Alicia Bumgarner. We see Alicia Bumgarner, who's a pretty face, and she sells because she's pretty. Not because she hasn't put the work in. She was undisputed at one time. But it's just the fact that sells. And what I'm saying is with Tank is known for kicking ass. And if you look at Tank and what he's done in the ring, bro, he gave you some good fight. It's just not against his contemporaries. So it's one of them things, fam, where I just hate it sometimes because he's not fighting the guys he need to. My man Pointed 5, salute to my brother, man. Salute to you, bro. He said mainly inactive, adding rehydration clause, aka weight cheats. That's boxing, bro. I learned that. I used to get pissed when I would see that, but that's boxing. Dudes is always trying to get an advantage. I seen a dude who was fighting at 147 who was big as hell just because he felt like he had an advantage. Y'all seen Errol Spence do that. Errol Spence was probably a middleweight from the gate and hurt himself so much at 47 that he really only had 2 fights away from 47. His initial first fight was at 54, and his last fight was at 54. Yeah, he looked like garbage his last fight. At the end of the day, man, guys are looking for an advantage. So the thing that they not, it's kind of like, you know, being disingenuous. So my brother slipped the jab. He said, understand, but promotion teams amplify. That's a fact. He said, BBO salute, fam. Tank is Floyd's love letter to boxing on how to entertain casual idiots and manipulate contract stipulations. My personal perspective. I think you got a good point, but what I'm saying is this: Tank did the work. Tank did the work. He did the work, and I think that because we see Tank always in handcuffs, or we see Tank just really Tank lives like a pig, as my brother Prize would say, he lives like a pig. So I mean, we forget that that's just what it is. I mean, Tank is not somebody who's a wholesome guy, but this is boxing, y'all. Most people don't pick boxing because that's what they want to do. That's because they have no other choices. And this is a good way to do it with the limited education you need. You can become a millionaire. So I think when it comes to Tank, sometimes we can be harsh on this dude, but Tank did the work, man. Tank was unknown. He was with Adrian Broner, and he took on some tough fights. And I think he should have took on more. He would be even bigger. But standing next to Floyd Mayweather Jr. helped him because he was knocking people out cold. My man Point of Fire said Tank don't have the intention or discipline to trim to make a bout against Inoue. He don't. But I'm gonna tell you this: I don't want to see that fight. I don't think that's even realistic for him to fight Inoue. That's not realistic, man. I think sometimes as fans, man, we gotta be honest. And if we being honest, some of these fights that we talk about or even entertain, come on, we talking about a dude that's fighting at 122, and he didn't got dropped at 122 a bunch. Let's just be honest. I mean, he's probably going to beat the life out of Bam Bam, but I wouldn't let that, you know, make me think any less of him. I mean, a Bam Bam, it wouldn't make me look any less of Bam Bam if Inoue go in there and destroy him. I just think 130 to 135 is tough because Tank is a natural 130 pound fighter. What is his natural weight? You see him walking around at 144. It's because he's a natural 130 pound fighter. It just is what it is. He's a super featherweight. And no matter how you slice it, I mean, I think 135 is just a sweet spot for him. Lightweight is a sweet spot for him, so he can make it pretty easy. But it don't matter it just don't matter because all you want to do is see Tank in the big fights. And I've seen people build channels off hanging off Tank's nuts. And it is what it is. And I'm talking about dudes that have no relationship with him, don't know anybody in his team, nothing. Never even spoke to the man. Shout out to my brother Hardcore. I was able to speak to the man. And I could tell you this. I think Tank is a really good dude. Tank do a lot of stuff for people in the city. I just think when it comes to like women and stuff, he's a pig. And he's not the first pig I've ever heard of or we've seen dudes like that. He's a little bitty guy. So I'm sure like when things get heated, he likes to throw his weight around. And it is what it is, man. I'm not saying it's right, but it is what it is. I just want to see him get in there and fight people. I want to see Tank shed blood. That's what I want to see. I mean, Tank is a really good fighter. I want to see him get in there and bleed. Y'all smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. It's your boy BBO Sports TV. Y'all smash the like button for me. He said Tank is naturally more gifted, but that was a close fight. He said, I'm not even impressed with Devin. Yeah, Devin and Tank took better fights, but he said Devin and Tank took better fights, but with such a watered down era, they are getting more praise than they deserve. That's a good point. He said, my man slipped the jab. My brother slipped the jab, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button for your boy BBO. Come on, man. Smash the like button. Put some color in the chat. Help the channel grow, man. We working. Problem with Tank's resume is at one point, everyone wasn't at 135, including Devin, which picked up Undisputed, which didn't do a damn thing about it. Didn't even send Devin a sucker contract. He didn't. He said both Devin and Tank are skilled. Also not hating on them. I feel you. Light Haney Tank also gained 20 pounds post fight. He said, I give respect when it's due, but to this point in their careers, I don't see nothing legendary. Tank, the 31-year-old prospect. And you know what? That's everything y'all saying is fair, but I'm gonna just be honest with you. Tank is good as hell. I think we gotta be honest. I think because we see Tank always in handcuffs or running from the police that we forget that the mofo can fight. I mean, he can fight. I seen Tank go in there and really put on some shows. I mean, that Pedraza fight, I mean, that's so long ago at this point. But man, he was not supposed to win that, and he won that fight. Tank is a really good fighter. I just think with him, he just ain't fought the guys you want to see him fight. But when he was in there with Ryan Garcia, I seen Ryan Garcia put that left hand on his jaw, and he didn't go down. That same left hand, it had Devin's legs all over the place. Now, I know people always want to like say he was on Osterine, Langeloon, whatever, the 3 pounds, but I don't want to hear about the 3 pounds because y'all took money for it. If you take money for something, you can't say, oh, yeah, he came in 3 pounds heavy. I don't want to hear that, Joe. I don't hear that, Joe. I don't want to hear that because y'all had no problem taking his money. But I'm going to say this. This is my brother Prize fighter.
What up, though?
He just woke up.
Nah, I'm up.
You know how he is, man. He sleep with stuff in his arms, man. You gotta
I had to pull you out the junk house today. That's crazy.
You said they talk about Devin's rehydration, but never pointing out he's never missed weight or broke contract anyway. And we done seen Tank miss weight a few times. I think with Devin, I'm gonna tell you all this. People hate Bill, and this is what it is. They hate Bill. And they hate how Bill does things. They hate how Bill handles business because Bill is a street guy and Bill does street guy stuff. Like he'll try to pull your car. He'll try to.
Well, he's been a black father, is what I've seen lately. I haven't seen too much street stuff. People get in trouble. I haven't seen him getting in any trouble.
What I'm saying is,
that's crazy. Devin, no devil. What?
This is the thing I'm saying. He said, Devin also skilled. I do need 2 more years to judge these 2 legacies. I mean,
that's what I did, Slip. I gave Ryan his flowers until he got caught cheating.
I'm going to say this. You can say what you want, and I know it's going to sound controversial, but I seen Tank get hit with them same left hands, and he didn't go nowhere. I see Devin start his pants. We see the video. It's a video of him sharpening his pants when Ryan hit him. Ryan was beating the doodle out of him, bro. And when you see that, it's hard to unsee. And anybody that want to make excuses for it, you being disingenuous because I seen Devin Haney get beat to death. He got beat dead.
What?
I mean, and if you want to say he didn't,
Devin was winning every round except for the rounds he got knocked down in, bro.
Brother, he was on that ground a lot, brother.
Yeah, because that man was fighting Drago. You seen Rocky IV, didn't you?
Brother, I think you on the wrong side of this thing, brother. I'm just
being tripping.
Honest, I'm telling you.
You ain't seen Rocky IV?
I seen it, but I'm talking about in real life. I seen Devin.
That was real life.
His body at times, bro. He was spawning back into the ring like he'd be doing his thing, get hit. He looked like somebody hit him with a you know what, a pew pew, because he was asleep, bro.
Oh, he was not asleep. Come on,
bro. The fight started out with Ryan whacking him, bro. Ryan was whacking him, bro, early. I'm gonna tell you this.
I clipped him early though. He did.
I want to see what Ryan does with Henry Garcia against Devin. Because I'm gonna tell you something that people don't want to hear. That's probably controversial. I think they ducking each other for real. I think they are. I think Devin don't really want that fight. I think Ryan necessarily don't want that fight. But we'll see.
I think Dev think he can beat him up at this point.
Too much heart for dudes. Even if Ryan didn't, why didn't he take it? He said Devin fights Ryan with a little something in his system and sues. I'm gonna put like
the jab is on point.
If you suing because you felt like something happened to you, bro, I seen Floyd Mayweather sue Victor Ortiz for headbutting in his mouth. So let's not act like
split Floyd.
I'm just saying that's a part of the business, man. We got to stop playing like these like fake street rules or whatever, bro. These dudes is a law-abiding citizens, man. Like the worst I ever seen Devin do stumped some chubby dude at the fair. He stumped some dude out. And then like 50 guys like look like Planet of the Apes. They stumped some dude.
I mean, that was crazy. I mean, things happen.
I mean, bro, when you go in there and stump 50, when you go in there with 50 guys and stump dudes out, bro. I mean,
hey,
come on, come on.
They don't.
Bro.
They got his boys got enough sense. Don't let nothing happen to the golden goose. Guys be tripping.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
So what happened to your boy Triple X Tentacion? They ain't take care of their golden goose. So,
hey, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell you guys this. People don't hear me when I tell you this, but I don't think Abdullah Mason can beat Willie Zepeda. I don't.
What? That's a good fight, BVO. That's a real good fight.
I don't think he can win, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't think he can win. It's because I seen him with Prince Albert live, and if you were there live, a lot of us in Cleveland had our hands on our chins at times because Prince Albert was winning pretty handily. It looked like, I can't speak on how it looked on TV, but it looked like he was winning pretty easy.
I gave Prince about 2 to 3 rounds tops.
I'm just saying, I'm talking about
you making it sound like you got it 7-5, BVO.
No, I'm just saying, until that body shot landed like the 7th or 8th, right before the fight stopped, it looked like he was getting his ass bit. And I don't think you can play with Willie the same way he played with Prince Albert. It's just the truth. And that was a hard fight. And that's the thing about it. I think he'll take the fight. So I don't know. He said business is part of boxing, but there are limitations if you want fans to keep paying. But what happened when Rolly Ryan rolled up in the Batmobile and crying because he didn't have them PEDs? That's a fact.
You see his body slip the jab? His body looked like Larry Holmes out there.
Man, he got beat up. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and y'all probably gonna laugh when I say this. I think Ryan is a one-trick pony. I think that left hand is special. So I don't really give Devin a hard time about getting smacked with it so many times, but that's all it really was that left hand is special, dog. He get in there and smack dudes, dude.
He did a spin move in the fight. He tried to hit Barrios and turn around. That dude is. Every dog has his day.
You're not giving this dude his credit, bro. Beating Devin Haney is a hell of a feat. And
he didn't beat Devin Haney. Devin Haney's undefeated.
He cheated. But see, you say that, but I'm being honest, bro. No matter how it goes, it's just like when Roy Jones hit that dude on the ground when he already had the fight won, and they gave him a disqualification.
Montel Griffin.
No contest. Man, that Montel, man, Roy beat the dog crap out of Montel Griffin. That wasn't no fight.
Montel was having success.
No,
he was having a little bit of success, but Roy was beating him to death.
When Roy got pissed, I thought that was Roy's son. He was beating him like he was whooping his son, dog. I'm just being honest.
And then in the rematch, Roy smoked him. Then he was like,
and Roy
he said, "That's what I'm doing all the time. I'm doing all the talking tonight. Pensacola in the house. We do all the talking tonight."
Come on, man, say hit that dude in the back of the head and Players Club, Miami style, baby. Miami style.
Yeah, Rolly was he definitely was waiting for that left hand, and that's how Rolly got him on the ground. Mink. You know how Rolly is, peace right.
And people get mad when you say it. People get mad when you can't that fight. But dog, Ryan went in there and beat up Devin. And it's okay to say that. I like Devin.
He cheated Devin.
He cheated him, but he
still beat him up, but Devin can take an ass whooping clearly because he kept getting up. All that Ivan Drago juice didn't work. So, I don't know why people thought Rolly. I picked Rolly to win the fight. Go back and listen to our old lives. Because I seen Rolly almost unalive that boy in sparring one time. So I knew that Ryan couldn't beat Rolly.
But let me ask you this. Now, this is something I was wondering, like we haven't really talked about. And we haven't talked about it because I'm telling y'all, and I don't support T.O. no more because T.O. like to talk crazy. Everything with T.O. was racist, racial now. But y'all know T was about to beat the dog-ish out of Rolly. It's about to be a Josh Taylor type of performance. He's going to look like Superman when he go in there with Rolly. I don't know if you ever seen the sparring. T.O. been kicking Rolly's ass for a long time. So I know a lot of people who say, "Oh, yeah, because Tio is this and that. No, Tio about to go in there for sure. And this is going
I
to
don't
be
even.
this is going to be redemption for Tio. Tio gonna go in there, and I'm telling you, Prize, watch. He's going to smack this dude, bro. Because
He
Rolly's
said,
not good.
what I think about Bam and Colosso. Man,
I
wasn't.
thought I ain't gonna lie, them sperm weight dudes, they don't really excite me, man.
Yeah, me either.
I'm not gonna get excited to see a dude that's 118 pounds. I'm just being honest with y'all. Y'all can say I'm a hater.
My 13-year-old daughter weigh more than that.
118 pounds is a super little person, dude. Like that's like the size of a woman. I don't want to see nobody miss BBO's size. Like I just don't. I'm just not excited about that. We said the fight will be interesting. He said, but Rolly improved over the years.
I say he did. He stuck to his game plan against Ryan, bro. He made it boring. He used his jab and he countered him when he could.
That's the thing I'm gonna tell you. They called Ryan Garcia cycling off them drugs. He was cycling off. So everybody wants to discredit that the drugs was in the system, but bro, he was cycling off.
And he got beat to a pulp by Rolly.
I'm gonna tell you guys this. Rolly Romero is about to get smashed by Tio. So y'all listen to BBO. Your Uncle BBO is telling y'all, giving y'all some game. If y'all want to make some money, everything you have on Teofimo Lopez. Because I know Rolly. I've been watching Rolando Romero. I've been watching Rolando a long time. And Tio's been kicking his ass. Been kicking his ass. That dude about to get smashed. And then everybody gonna be talking about, oh, Tio's so good, blah, blah, blah. And then he gonna probably fight Devin. It is what it is. He said, them MF Elite at y'all sleeping. He said that the Bomac said, but I'm going for the underdog. This is what the F I'm talking about. If you know Ryan been doing his BS, why give him any credit? I'm trying to give him credit. I'm just saying,
zero credit for me. Zero.
Like I take that back. You right, Step the Jab. I'm not trying to give him credit. I'm just telling you, I see a pathway because I've seen them fighting amateurs. I think that Ryan is a more talented than that. I think out of all those guys that we talked about, the Shakur Sanchez's, the Tank Davis's, the Rolando Romero's, I think Devin is the least talented out of all those guys. This is the guy's honest truth. Devin is not a natural talent. He's a Kobe Bryant type of guy who just works really hard. If I had my choice, I would take Vince Carter out of North Carolina before I would take Kobe Bryant.
Stop. They're gonna ray you out the chat. The chat, stop.
Hey, coming out of Lauren Marion, I see you too young. You didn't see.
I saw Vince Carter average 4 points a game in his freshman year with Carolina.
I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about that sophomore year. You know, the sophomore year is when he broke out. His sophomore year, brother, I thought I was watching Jordan.
I say he got better in the NBA. He was cool in college, but he wasn't doing what he did when he got to Toronto.
He was flying, bro, like MJ.
Man, he's always been flying. He still can dunk today.
Bro, he was flying at North Carolina, dude. You a youngster, so you don't know. I seen him.
I ain't taking no Vince Carter over no Kobe Bryant. Never.
Bro, I'm talking about at that age, bro, I'm taking Vince, bro. Vince, until LeBron came, I thought Vince Carter was the best high school player of all time. But we moving on. He said Devin is carrying hella weight in boxing. These cats just keep making excuses not to fight Debo. And you telling the truth, Slip the Jab.
I ain't never seen a man get ducked this much in 1 year. Is crazy.
And then you got dudes who call Devin Haney fans names because they favorite fighters is running from them. Like that's not what I want. That's just what's happening. I mean, dudes are scared of the dude. I mean, we gonna speak facts or we gonna talk crazy. I mean, we speak facts over here at EBO Sports TV. And you see me in Pride, we speaking facts, but I'm telling y'all, dudes are scared of Devin. For whatever reason, I don't know if Devin told dudes he gonna smack him when he's seen them or what, but dude, Devin is that guy, bro. Devin's that guy. And I mean, I just gotta give him credit. I gotta give him credit. And I'll just say this. He wanted to fight Shakur. And I'm going to tell you this about Shakur Sanchez that I realized. He don't want no smoke. Shakur don't want no smoke. You know what's so funny? I heard Coach Kenny say this. Now, this is Coach Kenny talking. Coach Kenny said he had already sparred Jamal Herring, beat him up and down the gym. And he took the fight and still walked his ass down the dog on stage like he had never fought him. And what did he do? He beat the life out of Jamal Herring, an American hero. Bro, he said nobody running from Haney. Tony, I wish that was the case. I don't know if they running, but they sure as hell jogging from him. Because why did Keyshawn take the fight? Why did Keyshawn take the fight, bro? I mean, he's not gonna make whatever he's making against Devin. He's not gonna make that his next fight.
Now they trying to feed him to Norman Jr., which I wanted him to fight that fight anyway.
He's gonna smash Norman Jr., bro. Norman Jr. is not good, bro. I've been telling you that dude is garbage. You don't want, bro. He's nothing but
garbage. That's disrespectful. Garbage is crazy.
Well, I won't say garbage. He's just a black Mexican who can punch.
He's young.
Yeah, and get his ass whipped like Keyshawn.
By who?
Keyshawn.
Man, Keyshawn leaping and Brian Norman touching him, man. You don't know what happened. That's a 50-50 fight,
yeah,
bro.
Man. Brother, Brian Norman only knocked out the China.
He said, slip his ass up. He said, problem is that they say he's pillow-fisted, chinny, but he's handled getting in trouble like a champion, like the champion he is. He said, yeah, they want all the life-changing money to fight a so-called easy work. Make it make sense. Yep.
You can't make it make sense. Yeah. You can't make it make sense because they're scared to death of me. And like I said, I've heard people say stuff like, "Oh, you a Haney hoe because you believe in Devin Haney." It's like, what? You didn't see Shakur Sanchez talk all that stuff about coming to 144 and then didn't take the fight? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? The thing that made me laugh about Shakur is this: he's the most unlikable guy in boxing. If you're being honest, Shakur is horrible for the sport. What does he really do to push the sport forward? Nothing. He talk like he's some type of gangster. Yeah, like he's so street. If you street, man, get your butt on the block somewhere, animal. I don't want to hear you talk all this gangster stuff on my TV. What are you talking about? What do you tell that dude? Oh, you a cop. You a cop. I'm going to do this to you for the hood. I'm thinking, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. I mean, he got this old Tevin Campbell looking dude talking about he from the hood. Man, shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Because I could see, because this is the thing about it. I'll never forget when I seen Shakur hit that lady in the back of the head and look like a fly had touched her. A professional fighter hit a woman in the back of the head and she like she didn't feel nothing. It is what it is, bro. And I think
I'm not going to lie, from one's perspective, losing to Haney, very embarrassing for any top guys. That's crazy. He is one of the top guys.
Fight him.
He's the number one welterweight in the world, right?
I mean, he's the biggest name at welterweight.
He's one of the biggest names in boxing. They talk about Devin Haney every day, good and bad.
They do.
Like they did Floyd. They talked about Floyd and they talk good and bad.
Yeah, he said Shakur is a skilled fighter. He always talking gibberish about how he that's what do you say? What is he?
That's a typo.
What the sport is all about. People get the for the love first. He said at least give the fans a big fight now and skate off, then we'll give him a pass. I don't know. He said his pops move like LeVar.
That's
I'll put
crazy.
Like this. Say what you want, man. LeVar Ball was a genius, bro. LeVar Ball got his oldest son, his middle son, and his baby boy looks in the NBA. And it looks like he said it. Look like LaMelo's the best out of all of them. 6'8" point guard who can really play. So my whole thing is this. This is my thing when it comes to the boxing. I don't care what they do. I want to see these brothers bleed. I want to see somebody get hurt. I want to see somebody coughing up blood. I want to see somebody losing teeth. I want somebody to get hurt. I like violence. I want violence. I don't know about you, guys. I don't care about what they talking about. I want to see y'all get hurt. I want to see y'all, like when my man Zab Zuda fought Costa Zoo. I want you running around that ring and somebody hit you that hard. You know what I mean? I mean, what was that fight? Remember Miguel Cotto versus Super Judah? I like fights like that. I want to see brothers get in the pain and fight, bro. Get in the pain and fight. Get in the fight, brother. That's all I want to see him fight. He said we can't gloss over the left. Brian Herman 2 and Devin 8. He's learning. He's adjusting. I'm gonna tell you like this.
For sure.
Brian Norman is garbage. And I'm trying to tell y'all
not. No, he's not.
He fought a guy in Tijuana who was not that good anyway. And it's just that simple. The guy he fought wasn't that good anyway. Then he goes and fights the guy from Iron Chef. I can't remember, Sakazaki something. He knocks the cheese, the
he knocked the brains out.
And the dude hit his head so hard. It was beautiful. I think he was in a coma for like a week or something. So I
love that the fact that I like that he lost brain. He forgot some things for a couple months. He got his brains knocked out his
head like that. It was nice.
Yeah, it was like wrestling.
He said a boxer still keep value up if they lose and the performance is where he said Cotto was a demon before Margarito.
Yeah, Margarito did something to him.
I'm gonna tell you all this about Miguel Cotto. And it's the same thing with Danny Garcia. These guys are only so good. I think once competition stepped up, it wasn't as good as we thought. But I will give Miguel Cotto this.
Cotto steps in. He won his fights, some big fights.
No, he got smashed when it counted.
Nah, he won some big fights. He won the Zab Judah fight. He won the Mosley fight. He won the
he was favored in those fights you named. He was favored in all those
He
fights.
got his get back on El Cheeto, Margarito. He got his get back on him.
He did.
He fought I thought he fought a solid fight against Canelo. He didn't win, but I thought he was a lot closer than what they had it.
His best performance was a loss to Floyd.
Nah.
He never looked better than he did when he fought Floyd. He looked amazing. He made Floyd Mayweather fight. And there's nobody, maybe a Chop Corley at the smaller weight class, who really didn't see Floyd get busy like that. Floyd
that man won 3 or 4 rounds, and people say he.
Bro, he bloody Floyd's nose.
I like that Cotto and that. I think he fought Torres back in the day, and there was multiple knockdowns. That was a rumble there.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That was a real good fight. But I'm gonna tell you guys this.
I rock with Cotto. Shout out Miguel Cotto.
I think he invented what they call the Puerto Rican knee. He learned how to take that knee first.
Man, you let a guy load up plaster and bust you upside your head multiple times. See what happened.
Hey,
that's crazy.
Hey,
what's up, vacay, babe?
Bro, Cotto thought he was Kaepernick, bro. He was the first dude taking the knee, bro.
Slip the jab, crazy.
He said Cotto had Floyd's face looking like hamburger. He did. He beat Floyd up. You just hating, Price.
I ain't hating. I gave Cotto 3 rounds, 4 rounds. They made it look good because he won 2 of those 3-4 rounds that I gave him. He won 2 of them consecutively, back to back. So, and we never seen Floyd lose like multiple rounds in a row. So the people got excited. After that,
I thought Chop was whooping Floyd's ass, man. You gotta stop this, bro. You gotta stop this.
No way. He just clipped Floyd. He wasn't whooping. He clipped Floyd, and Floyd recovered and beat him to death.
Floyd was drunk when he hit him, brother. I don't know about you, but he was drunk.
Yeah, he definitely caught him, wobbled him a little bit, but after that, he paid.
He said, yeah, he made him pay. He said Cotto was tough, though. He wouldn't have beat Floyd. Yeah. It's hard to beat Floyd. Man, you know what's so funny about Floyd? Say what you want about him. Floyd, to me, is the best fight I ever seen. I mean, I wasn't around for Muhammad. I wasn't around for Ray Leonard. I think Floyd Mayweather, who to me was an absolute freak like Randy Moss, because he was a bunch of dudes into one. He was amazing. He was amazing. And it's kind of funny to see him in his almost 50 still be one of the most relevant guys in boxing at 50. So shout out to Floyd Joy, man, because I remember, Floyd blowing kisses to the crowd. I remember when they introduced me and they said what an amateur record, and they had I think he had lost like 3 fights in the amateur. I mean, shout out to Floyd, man. Floyd
No, Tony, you're wrong. Floyd would have been too calculated. It would have went like how he fought my young boy, RIP, my boy Diego Chico Corrales. It would have went that fight would have went like that. Similar.
You think he would have just beat him up?
Trinidad wouldn't have been able to do what he can do. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have been able to do what he normally do against a guy like Floyd. And he couldn't even do it against Bernard Hopkins. So he definitely wouldn't. I mean, at 47, Tito was whooping. I mean, he was putting people to sleep, but I don't think he would have got the Floyd. Floyd would have been too calculated. Like when Diego Corrales, I just was like, oh, everybody's like, oh, he gonna kill your boy. He gonna get your boy. I'm like, nah, this dude is. I'm telling you, he gonna be too slow, and Floyd gonna be too calculated, and he gonna be too sharp, and that's what happened, and that's what happened in that fight. Trust me. It would have been fun to watch though. Like we didn't get the Tito Trinidad Sugar Shane. I wanted that to go down when he beat Oscar. I wanted him to rumble Tito and Shane, man. I wanted that fight.
And the only reason Oscar stopped fighting, that's why he won that fight. I mean, to be honest with you, I thought Oscar stopped fighting.
Yeah,
I think
clumsy on his feet.
That fight. He said the difference is, you're right. Cotto did try to fight Floyd. And I think a lot of dudes was.
That's why I rock with Cotto, because he ain't no hoe. He gonna come to fight. He ain't never see him lay down. Never. No, he'll get his ass whooped. He wasn't scared at all.
I'm gonna just tell y'all this.
He's one of my favorite Puerto Rican fighters between Tito and Cotto. I think it was like, I think I rock with Hector, Camacho, Tito, Cotto, not in any order.
Yeah, buddy. I used to love Camacho, man. That was my dude. Camacho, you know what's so funny? I think Camacho really had a better career than people give him credit for too. I really do. I think Camacho don't get enough credit for who he was as a fighter. He don't get enough credit, and that's just the guy's honest truth. He don't get enough credit. But I thought he was a really good fighter from the gate as well. Let me ask you this. This is something that's been coming up.
He did. He did. He was whooping Tito, and then from 7 or was it 6 to 12, he just ran.
He was filling them punches, man. Tito was racking Oscar, bro.
Man, Oscar was laying some leather on him in them first 5, 6 rounds.
Getting hit too, man. He was getting hit.
Not like he was hitting him.
I'm gonna tell you this because I seen Oscar De La Hoya beat the life out of Bernard Hopkins and got caught.
No, he didn't.
With a punch, and then it was over. Hey, bro, that's one of the craziest fights. Honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all might hate me for saying this. I think Oscar laid down in that fight. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because not long after that, that was the beginning of Golden Boy. I think Oscar told Bernard, "Hey man, get me out of here, and we're gonna make some money on the gambling." Because
I think he got hit with a liver shot and he couldn't recover.
So let me ask you this: so you can whoop somebody's ass the whole fight, and you get caught with a lucky punch?
He wasn't whooping them.
He was beating him. What was you watching, dude?
Yeah, that was a good one. Oscar and Ike was good.
You know
they was getting at it.
If you think about it, what would you say Oscar's best win is?
His best win?
Yeah, what would you say his best win is?
I would probably go Fernando Vargas. That was a real, because Vargas had him going in the first, second round. Oscar's face was all busted up. He almost dropped him. He was on the ropes. He had him going. It was a real good fight. And then, Oscar ended up stopping him because the kid was a little young and green, but the kid had him going. I feel like Ferocious Fernando was his best win because Fernando was a beast. Who else?
That's nasty.
He lost all his big fights. He lost to Floyd. He lost to Shane. He lost to Tito.
He beat Floyd. You gotta stop saying.
Man, he lost on his box rec. He lost.
What did his dad say?
I don't give a damn what his dad said.
What is that? What does Senior say?
He lost to Shane. He lost to Tito.
Hold on. His best fight, I take that back. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry. He did beat the life out of Pernell Whitaker. And the thing is, Pernell dropped him. People forget that.
I don't think
Pernell dropped him. Send to my brother Skip the jab with that 10-piece. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
You don't gotta agree for me to rock with you as long as you're open to different perspectives. Just want to show love. I gotta skate, but I'll catch you on the
Hey, appreciate you, Slip the Jab, man. Come back and check us out, brother. Smash the like, subscribe, hypes, all that good stuff. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we need a few things, man. We only need likes, hypes, and share the video, man. That's it. We don't need nothing else, man. We're not here to talk crazy or none of that. He said Ike Cortez was a big A. He was.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
You know what? Ike was a little underrated, though. I don't think people realize how good Ike was, though. He a little underrated. Ike a little underrated, bro. He was nice. You know the thing about these.
I like the bazooka.
You know what's funny? We forget how good. Y'all remember how good Paul Williams was?
Man.
I know everybody loved to see Paul Williams.
6 foot. I mean, but that happened to the best of them.
Bro, I'm talking Paul Williams.
He beat Margarito. He took Margarito. Margarito was cheating.
I remember him fighting Lara. That's crazy. Lara been in the game.
I mean, I've never seen a robbery. That was one of the worst robberies in boxing history of my lifetime. I know that you got people a little bit older than this, like Uncle Bruce and Uncle Cass and all them. But in my lifetime, that Lara and Paul Williams was one of the most egregious things that I've ever seen in the sport of boxing, bro. I don't know what Lara boxed circles around this dude. But Paul Williams with the HBO deal, you know what I mean?
Paul was punching him, dude. What was you watching?
What up, Mike? No, he was not. Lara boxed circles. Paul Williams won maybe 2 rounds in that fight, bro.
All Lara do is run, and you know it. Bro, y'all be pissing me off with this. He be running, dude.
Lara boxed circles around it. Lara was painting. And listen, I'm a big Paul Williams fan. I still rock. I be trying to get him to come on the show. I be DMing him all crazy. But I know he got mad DMs, you know what I mean? He might get back to us one day, but bro, he'll tell you, Lara was painting him with straight left hands, just raking him with left hands all night long. And I don't know what the hell them judges saw, bro.
He ran. Because he was
beating Canelo's
ass, but he ran. You can't run and get no fight.
That damn, I wish he didn't get in that. I wish he ain't bang out, man. I wanted to see more. I don't care about Sergio stretching him. Sergio just caught him with a good shot. That happened in boxing. You know, but he beat him the first time. You know what I mean? And he beat Margarito. You know what I mean? When Margarito was the #1 welterweight, old buddy rumbled him. Paul rumbled him. He won. He won that fight, bro.
He did. But I'm telling you, and it's the thing I be saying, bro. You be sleeping on dudes, man. I don't think you mean to do it, but you be sleeping on dudes, man. Like, you be sleeping on dudes, man. I think Paul was whacking him, man. And you're not giving Lara, you're not hurting Lara for doing all that running. Lara was running.
Paul did some good work, but I think Lara just was more accurate. I think he was like, when they showed, you know how HBO used to show the package at the end of the highlight package at the end? Paul Williams was getting painted with straight left hands, bro. Over and over and over again. It was so easy to score. I might have gave Paul Williams 3 rounds in that fight, 4 tops. Man, Lara boxed this. Man.
I would do the fight that ran, bro. He ran, bro. Are you listening?
That's what I wish YouTube should let us do. They should let us review like sporting events. We're not trying to, you know what I'm saying, like the old Lakers and Bulls or something. We should be able to review sports. So we could go back with our chat and watch the fight, stop it, talk about it. You know, I guess you can do that. You gotta be careful though, man. These dudes sensitive.
No, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. They trying to take your whole YouTube channel.
Yeah, shout out Emmanuel Augustus,
you know,
the GOAT.
He was nice.
The drunken master, one of the GOATs.
Only thing about the drunken master, bro, he got his ass whipped a few times.
No. He got beat because, you know what? Most of his fights were taken on short notice. Up and comers, he's better than what his record is, bro. He's like Brother Greg. He's like Brother Greg, better than what his record shows, bro. That's what I know.
I mean, but
go look at his career, bro. He took a lot of.
That was the reason he got into the sport.
Floyd Mayweather said his toughest fight was Emmanuel Augustus, bro. That's what Floyd said.
I mean, I got it. I can go with that because
Paul Williams was so fun to watch.
I'll just say this. I seen it. No, y'all gonna laugh when I tell you. A dude one time, some troll on the internet had the Paul Williams fight up and said that was Floyd that got knocked out. What he say?
I saw that.
I saw that. Want to show you the
I saw that.
That dude, as Prize would say, is a pig, man.
He's a dirty pig, bro. He should be arrested. It should be a crime for him to come on this app again.
I'm really got.
But you know what? The chat that comment section tore his ass up, boy.
He
Yo,
said
do you see that
before the
AI
link
stuff that
always
that
go ahead.
that YouTube channel got that AI? They had Floyd versus Bud up there, and they had Wilder versus who was it? Foreman or something, bro. It's getting crazy.
I
It
seen the
went like
Boots
3-4.
versus Devin Haney. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was
That was
dope
pretty
too. I
good.
seen Boots and Bud. That was dope.
But I could never imagine Devin having a firefight with Boots. I don't think that would happen. I'm just be honest with y'all. He's not gonna be having no.
Devin Haney gonna be so disciplined and calculated. If he ever fight Jerron Ennis, he can't make not one mistake.
Man, you the center because you from Philly, bro. That dude ain't nobody worried about no doggone Jerron Ennis, bro.
Man,
because Fandora's gonna beat the Philly cheesesteak out of him. Fandora's gonna end his career. Fandora is gonna beat him dead. He said they have Devin versus Tank Street.
Oh, they got that one now? Oh, yeah, I see when he punched Devin. I saw that. I ain't like that one. I like the one when they make it look like they really boxing.
I ain't the one with Shakur Sanchez versus Tank either. I thought that was too crazy. But you know what I will say? I done heard dudes call Devin Debbie Cakes and all this weirdo stuff. It's like, yo, man. Y'all some haters, bro. Y'all some haters.
Because I bet you if your son grew the people that say that, if Devin Haney was your son, you'd be proud as a MF, bro. That's a fact.
And the thing that's so funny about it is you really think Tank Davis is going to have a street fight? No. Because I'll be honest, if Tank Davis ran up on anybody, any of us, man, we're going to put him down. It's just that simple, bro. And I'm not talking about what he is. You're going to put him down, bro. Because there's a good chance if he gets you, it's over. It's just like
all you gotta do is grab that little nigga, like a dude like your size, get hands on him. It's over,
man. If his hands touch you, going to sleep. No,
I know I can't whoop him because I know I can't whoop him.
It's best to put something in him and get.
I ain't 6'5" like BVO. Prize not 6'5" like BVO, and I'm not an offensive lineman, so I know that I can't whoop him. I admit it.
All I can tell you is this, bro. All I can tell you.
He said, "Nah, that ain't happening."
Boxing. Nah, you're not gonna fight no Tank Davis, bro. Because he gonna hurt you. He's gonna hurt you. And you know what's so funny about Tank? It's the reason why him and Ryan Garcia don't have no security because they don't need nothing. They're the person that you need to be worried about is them. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I come to a boxer, I'm gonna hit them with some metal. I'm not about to fight them one-on-one. That's stupid. It's not smart. But I'll say this about boxing, man. Richard Shields is back this weekend. I don't know a lot of people don't know that, but I'm excited. I'm about to fight I think the lady is like 40-something years old.
Some bartender
for the middleweight championship.
Some gilf.
Do you know what's so funny? What's her name? You sick. You need to hit a straight jacket. What's your one thing I'm gonna tell y'all about Clarissa Shields is people don't understand. She fought for 11 vacant titles, y'all. 11 vacant titles. She's like the queen of fighting for vacant titles. I mean, I like the Guat, but I mean, I think at the end of the day, her being with Remy Ma's husband, it hurt her bad, man. The Guat. I don't think she really.
I hate on Clarissa.
She not.
Half these niggas in here, niggas in the chat will wife her up. They'll wife her up if she came at you and y'all was at a fight and y'all seen Clarissa and she went at one of y'all going out with her that night. She say, "Come with me. I got the limo, the suite, and all this. We going out. Y'all niggas is out. So stop doing that."
He said,
half of y'all niggas
fight nobody. She's not. I'm gonna tell y'all that. And I think she's an all-time great fighter, but she's not.
I was about to say something crazy.
Or whatever she called it. Alicia Brunggarn is the face on this body.
I want to say it. Y'all know y'all would go out with Clarissa shit. I'm gonna do it. Nope. Y'all know y'all would. I got to.
Pour his mic off. Shut his mic off. We talking crazy. Shut his mic off. We talking crazy. That brother.
I was about to do it to him.
Watch, probably you get over on that diesel. You get to talking crazy. He said the girl I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all this though. If Clarissa Shields don't get her fourth knockout or third knockout, man, I'm done. Because the girl she fought ain't fought in like 16 months. I mean, but before she was famous, no. He said Shields looks good now, but before she was famous, no. I mean, yeah, she got her teeth fixed. She got a brand new. She got that yaki weave now. I mean, what she had before was that horsehair. It's different. She did look pretty battle tested. She still look pretty battle tested. I mean, if that's what you like, I mean, hey, more power to you. I think Clarissa Shields is a great fighter. I just want to see her do more fighting than she do talking. But let me ask you this. This is a fight I got to ask you, Bryce. What you think about my man 3J versus Dorian? What do you think gonna win that fight?
A wrestling match.
I think Bryce fell down the steps.
Nah, you fell down the steps. I think 3J is gonna beat. I think 3J gonna beat Dorian to a pulp. The way that man put that knot on 3J on Dorian's head, his shit swelled up quick. I was like, damn. My son was like, Dad, look his head. I was like, damn. That looked like when Rockman Jones swelled up quick. It wasn't that bad, but it swelled the way it like bulged up. It was crazy.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but let me ask you this, man. We didn't talk about this at all. What do you think about Ian and AB saying they're gonna lock in for another 40 days? You think that's gonna be good?
Yeah, for sure. You know, they always got some little. They got to come up with some kind of gimmicks every time. You know, so Broner, he be talk like when he's sober, he talk like he know what he's supposed to do.
I ain't gonna lie. He said Michigan. In that water.
But when he start drinking, then he start getting crazy. But when he's sober, he talk like, you know, I got to do this. You know, I can do it. You know, He motivate himself, and then the bottles start popping, and then niggas start changing. Niggas start transforming to Thriller. So I don't know what Broner. I mean, I hope he lock in. I want to see them beat up some of them YouTubers. That's what I want to see. Everybody that talk stuff bad about Broner, I want to see one of y'all content creators rumble him.
Nah, he gonna beat somebody else. He said Michigan got something in the water where Serena, the tennis player, was born. She was born in Michigan? I didn't know. I thought she was from Compton. Yeah, I don't know. They bowled it up for sure, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. I want to see some good fights. He said her hometown's a little north of Flint. I didn't know she was even from Michigan. I thought she was from Compton.
I thought she was from Compton too.
Shout out
Detroit. Shout out Flint.
I'll say this, man. You know, when it come down to this boxing, I want to see some good fights, man. And we need Tank Davis back. I don't know where he's been. I hope he, gets out of jail.
Been copping new grills and sneakers. You ain't seen him? You ain't see his new grill?
DJ Khaled.
No, you ain't see him with Johnny Dang or whatever, one of them jewelry guys.
He's taking out or something?
No, he copped a new grill. He copped some rare sneakers, you know. He's just going around just being a pig at this point. I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really follow him enough to know, but I'll say that I think boxing need him though. I mean,
for sure.
I think he shouldn't be in jail or whatever's going on with it. I don't know what's going on with it, to be honest with y'all. I just think he should be doing better than he's doing. Because I like Tank Davis. I think Tank Davis is a lot of fun. He one of them guys
to watch in the ring.
He get a bad rap, man, because he do so much, crazy stuff outside the ring. But I like
leave them bottle service girls alone. I know they look good, Tank, but damn, them not the ones, bro. Bottle service girls.
That new word you came up with is legendary, man. He a pig, man, and that's what you get when you a
pig.
I mean,
I got two daughters, man. I'm sorry.
It's not like he about to get no girl who got some sense. Not with a dude like that. I mean,
he like them light-skinned bottle service girls. They is sexy. I ain't gonna lie, but they ain't giving up nothing, and they cost a lot of money, and they will sue you. So, teacher's own.
Man, he's 31 years old. He's 31 years old, bro. He got to do better, dog. He not no young dude like that. He got to do better, bro.
He's a mess.
I hope he get it together. Oh. Yeah, he's a wild boy. What's going on, Mike? What you got for us?
I'm about to send him.
Shoot. Bro, a deer just walked out in front of my car as I hopped on the panel. That's crazy.
We always hitting deers and horses and cows and shit. Like, Mark, you gotta slow down.
Nah,
Yeah,
are you
man.
kidding me? You know, I say, damn, Mark, you okay? It's your fault, Mark. What's wrong with you, Mark? You ain't gonna just check on your brother. Anyway, man, how are y'all doing? Let me do a prize, though. Let me do a prize.
You all right, Mark? How you all right, Mark?
Nah, it's too late. It's too late. It's not genuine. It's not genuine.
You might have started screaming.
You're insane.
Shout out to Mark, man.
I'm okay, prize fighter. I'm doing great, prize fighter. Thank you for
all right, my bad, Mark. You good, Mark? You ain't hitting no deers out. Don't tear your car up tonight.
I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. That brother did say deer. You gonna say, dang, man, you about to hit a deer, cows, and chickens, deer running in front of his car. I'm glad the brother's okay. But you know, that's fine. He's from Philadelphia, man. They don't care about nobody. They don't care about no human life.
Wow.
Of course they don't.
Oh, man.
This brother, the man just told you. That's diabolical. That man just told you a deer running in front of your car. My man said, you hitting cows and chickens and eggs. What are you
my bad.
A deer running in front of
Mark always come up here changing the show, bro. That y'all boys, man.
Oh, man.
He gotta be the comic relief. You know, that's the Ocho Cinco over here at BDO Sports TV. That's the Ocho Cinco right there. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If y'all want to have a laugh, Chad Johnson's mom on Marriage Boot Camp is legendary. If you got 10 minutes, watch Chad Johnson's mom on Marriage Boot Camp. She acted a fool. Rest in peace to Hurricane Paula, man. She went on there acting a fool. What the girl Farrah say? You
boy, you wild.
Black bastard. That's what she said. But let me ask you this though, Mark. Do you think will we give Tank back in the ring, or we gonna see him still running from the police? What you think?
Wow.
I don't see him getting back in the ring in 2026. So I'll say that.
Okay.
And he definitely has some court proceedings he got to get through. He got the criminal case in Florida, and then, you know, he got the warrant out, the no bail warrant out for his arrest out of Maryland. So I don't foresee him getting back in the ring, but, you know, he's a dude with a lot of money and, you know, high-powered lawyers. So anything is possible when you got that combination.
Yep, I agree.
Yes. Hey, it's tough, man. It's tough, man. I'm gonna say this before we get out of here, man. We need a few things. We need likes. We need hypes. We need to share the video, man. I'm gonna ask you this though, Mike. Think about Tank. Who wins between Tank Davis and Willie Zepeda?
I would think Tank.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Willie Zepeda does exactly what Tank wants you to do. He's a come forward fighter, throws a lot of volume.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Willie Zepeda, I think, has I don't want to say, you know, I can't really say if he has like the greatest footwork in the world. I don't know if...
Damn. Mark fell all the way down the steps.
Yeah, he keep going up.
That's that Earthlink internet.
I'll say this,
that Earthlink.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this though. I really want to see Willie Zepeda get in there. Okay, Mark's back.
Yeah.
Mark, you hear us?
Hell no, he fell off this bike.
I'm still here. Here. That was weird. I mean,
StreamYard
has been acting weird recently. But no, I was just saying, Willie Zepeda does exactly what Tank wants him to do. And I don't think we could really say if Willie Zepeda's like ability to cut off the ring, you know, against an elite boxer has been proven yet. You know, we saw him against TF. You know, he made that a phone booth fight, but I think TF wanted it to be a phone booth fight. Same thing with Shakur Stevenson. You know, it wasn't the fact that Willie Zepeda cornered Shakur. Shakur was okay with it being a phone booth type of fight where Shakur had his back on the ropes. So, you know, I foresee Willie Zepeda losing brutally by knockout.
Yeah.
I can see that. And you know the thing is, I think Willie Zepeda, to me, I think he grew from the Shakur fight. When I seen him fight Lamont Roach or Dramont Roach, as the haters call him, I thought he really showed you that he has improved. His footwork was a little bit better. He boxed. I didn't know he could box like that. So I mean, I was impressed with Willie Zepeda. I think Tank will break his face.
I think that was his best performance, but yeah, Tank will send him to the next.
Tank will hurt him. Man. Tank, when it come to fighting Mexicans that ain't got much foot movement, Tank beats them a lot. He beats them to death. He beats the life out of them.
He beats them He beats them to a pulp.
But I want to say this though, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Y'all be hitting us with the likes, man. But
yeah,
I want to say this. I apologize that we haven't been as consistent. That's on me. I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. BVO has been working on his diet, and it's a hard thing. I'm gonna be totally honest. This is one of the hardest things in my life. Is trying to get back in shape, and I've been eating better and figuring out what I can and can't eat.
Yeah,
and it's been trial and error. So keep praying for me because, like I said,
I'm
committed to losing the weight, and it's gonna come back. I mean, we gonna make sure we do our thing. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna do a show. And like I said, we got the best
a Friday show.
We got me, my brother Pride. Go ahead.
No, keep going.
Okay, I couldn't hear Pride. I definitely say we're gonna be back tomorrow. We probably come on around 8:30.
Yeah, before you get out of here.
Around there. Go ahead.
Yeah, before you get out of here, I'm gonna be going live on my channel, The Democracy Briefing, at 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Please come through. Please support. Smash the like button. Give your boy Marky Dan some subs. You know, I'm less than 50 subs away from 500 and getting partially monetized.
Okay.
I got some forces, you know, that have been. I think it finally happened, BVO. I think I finally got shadow banned because the shorts I've been putting out, man, the viewership on them have been looking crazy. Like I've been getting 2, 3, 4 views on my last 3 or 4 shorts, which is
you talking about some dangerous stuff, man. You know.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing else on here. I don't want them to do this like they doing you. Go ahead.
I got faith. We got the people. And even if I don't get monetized, it is what it is. I view it more so as a hobby. It's something I really enjoy doing. Giving my thoughts on different things, and I think people enjoy it. So, like I said, I'm going live 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. You know, come through if you enjoy listening to politics and news and, you know, good conversations. And, you know, it was a recent story that broke about AAU sports. I'm not going to get in detail with that.
That was crazy.
I'm not going to get too in detail with that. You know, it was really disgusting to see. I'm going to be covering that. And some other topics, you know.
My son played AAU sports, and to hear that story would just.
Let me say this.
Well, no. My son's he's a grown man now, but I'm saying what I did real quick, BBO. What I did was when my son played AAU, I watched everywhere he went. I went. We was a package deal.
That's what you gotta do.
I'm gonna say this, beloved. I'm gonna say this, beloved, and I say beloved because I care about both of y'all. At the end of the day, beloved, we're not talking about that. We're talking about boxing and having some fun.
Yeah, that's a fact.
At the end of the day, man, pray for me as I pray for you. And at the end of the day, just remember, man, that you know, like my man Michael Jackson said it best. You're not alone in this thing, and you got somebody. And if you ever need somebody, man, make sure y'all pull up on BBO Sports TV because we care about you, man. And never forget this. You know, if you're ever feeling down, put this in your mental Rolodex right here. I got something for everybody. See if I can find it. Here.
Get up, you son of a bitch!
Because BVO loves you.
That was crazy.
Hey, all the other stuff don't matter. BVO love y'all, man. We out here, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 8:30, 8:45. 8:45. That's probably our time. 8:45.
Yeah.
Y'all check out my little brother Mark. And like if you see me, you're gonna see surprise. And we out here, y'all. Peace.
Yeah.
late last year.
Ohio.
Cleveland! This is for you! Oh!
Leave your whole basket.